Rolling.
So it is the Biggieshaq Hot 5 Comic Book Commandments. Hope you guys are ready for a good little list. I got my compadre D Runk hanging out with me.
Yeah.
I was just telling D before we started. These are books. I mean, I didn't give him a full explanation. I just said this ain't going to be the trendiest of pop culture events right now. This is just some shit that dawned on me, and I feel like may be valuable to one of the 50 people out there that may watch this might find one of these books. Is the way I'm trying to present my top 5 today. So these are books you can find. You can go to your LCS. There's only one that's a little harder, and I'll point that out. All right. I don't show books that you can only get at a San Diego Comic-Con party, pizza party exclusive. I show books you can go to your LCS and get. Let's roll it.
Biggie.
Right. So I got 3 in hand. I got 2 in hand. I have 3, but I didn't take the time to find a third. All right. So first off, okay. I saw this in a Instagram feed, and my crazy ass thought that it was a green cover, right? And then I thought that one that was previous to it was the big one. It was the first. No, it's not. This is probably the biggest negative space in Witchblade. I didn't know that. I thought, oh, there's a green one I kind of like better, but people like the orange one. And I thought there was one that's like $230. That's it's a retail exclusive, but you can get that one for like $30. This one's probably the most premium one, so I'm gonna show it. I don't know why I thought it was a green cover. It don't even exist, the book I'm thinking of. So, I mean, make each other bigger. This is Witchblade 161, and apparently it's probably the one people want the most. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I thought I saw one that was green. I must imagine that. I don't know what the fuck my problem is, but this is the one to get. There's another one that has like a white background cover. It's pretty good too. So if you go Witchblade digging and you run across the 161, and it's in better grade than mine, better condition than mine, it's about $120 book on a good day if you get a perfect copy.
Hey, we got Vaughn, Great Legend, GT Key Comic in the chat. What's up?
Yes, good to see y'all. This book. Let's see. I want to make sure I say what this is correctly. I don't want to give y'all bullshit info. Oops. Is that my fucking Witchblade just smacking on the ground?
Just flopping around.
Okay. No, it wasn't. Okay, this is what it's being diagnosed as. It landed flat, if you couldn't tell by the noise it made. I ain't worried about it being fucked up. I got in these big golden age smashers. Oh, you know what? No, did it take a dinger? I don't think it did. Let me take my glasses off. Nah, it's all right. Just the way I'm holding it. There's no dingers. Cool.
Old dinger ring.
Oh, you don't want a dinger on your corner, man.
No.
Oh, okay, let me read this again. All right. The first unofficial appearance of Mothra in comic books.
Oh.
Sentai 5. Sentai 2 is the first Power Rangers. This one has Power Rangers. It has the virtual reality VR troopers. It's even got Spider-Man down there. But what's supposedly making this book hot right now is it's the first unofficial Mothra appearance.
Okay.
I've looked into this, and the Mothra twins is in IDW. This Sentai book shows a lot of them like import television show kind of Power Ranger joints, I guess. This would be the harder one out of the top 5 today to find. If you, at most LCSs ain't gonna have that book because they don't usually get Sentai. But all right.
Hey, we got Garth Lopez and Razor Comics up in the chat. What's up?
Hey, look at Trazer. Good to see you. Big Darth Lopez. Okay. So this is interesting. Can y'all see what I'm showing?
Yeah.
Okay. So we've read this recently on Book Club, me, D, Alan, and Matt. And I like giving y'all news that nobody's said yet. And I feel like this X-Men, this new X-Men series animated, where the fuck it is, we're gonna get more of it, okay? And they kind of left on the fucking series we're reading right now. Do you believe it or not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Fatal Attraction was kind of the ending. So, a couple of months ago, your boy was specking on the 4 Horsemen with Apocalypse. And right now, I'm specking on Magneto and Exodus. Exodus, they say his first fool is in an X Factor book, which we read, but I believe this is his real first fool because in the X Factor book, he only shows up for a few panels. This one, you actually get him fighting in. So I feel like if they've already said Exodus is a key because of the X-Men animated. I think if there's more Exodus to come, people may realize that this is actually the first fool. Now, this one has a error. I'm not pushing error. I'm just telling y'all the X-Force 25, you might want to get it if you can find one for cheap. But there's also an error where instead of having Cable on the hologram, it's Magneto. I actually need to check mine. I think it's Cable on mine. But that's interesting too. So I believe this is first Exodus. Nobody's saying it's first Exodus, but from the way I read it, it definitely seemed that way. So that's the 3rd book on the top 5. Okay.
Yeah.
4th book. Let's see here. What the fuck happened to my 5th? You piece of shit.
No, 4th book.
I know it's my 4th, but it ain't showing my 5th either. They're fucking me right now. All right, whatever. That's not what we need to see. Hold on. Stop presenting that. Okay. So this is a low print run. This is the lowest printed Savage Dragon issue. Okay, guys. If your comic shop has Savage Dragon and they have a nice book of it, and you run across this darling of a book, Savage Dragon 230. Okay. It's a Christmas issue too. So 230, very scarce. It's a holiday issue. This book, believe it or not, guys, in a mint condition grade, a raw copy runs around $200 to $250.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is probably the 2nd biggest Savage Dragon book I know of. That's not even graded. I don't know what it goes for to 9.8. I haven't done the research on that yet, but I have seen this book sell in the $200 price range. So
you should make them a little offer there while you're at it.
Oh no, I'm good.
No, like lowball them hard, like 120.
I don't have $120 to low ball with. So.
Hey, if they accept the offer, I'll spot you.
Okay. Yeah, maybe later. I don't know. I don't want you to spend that much on that. That's not the point. It's like I want people to pay cover for this fucking thing. I want them to get it.
Okay.
Yeah, I want them to get it for like $10, $20. Like if I'm spending $120, I'm not paying $120 for this bitch. I wouldn't want it that bad. Now the next book I show you don't go for as much, and I have more faith in. So I'd say at the highest, if I was somebody buying this, I would spend around $50 to $60 if LCS had on the wall or something. That wouldn't be bad. Because you could legit flip this to the right person for the right amount of money.
Yeah.
Let's get the last book, baby. This is probably my favorite, and I was talking about this on my channel and
Your network.
the network. And Big Steppinator, Steppo Comics, actually went out and got a 9.8 of this book, and I was a little jealous, but good for him. And I thought I'd share it with you guys too. This ain't the fucking panel I want to show. What is wrong with me today? All right, let me try again. You gotta see it
Trying
big.
again.
Yeah, if you can't see it big, what's the fucking point? So this is Savage Dragon 232. This is the bald is beautiful cover. And it's 233. I'm sorry. I thought it was 232. Okay. I had this book a few years ago. It was around a $60 to $80 book then. It was low print run. It's only 3 off of the lowest printed run book there is. So this is a low print run book, and it's one of the most like controversial Savage Dragon covers. It's got him eating pussy and her shaving her pussy right there on the cover. So this is a banger, man. I've had this book. I love this book. When I sold it, it was about $80 book. Now, if I was to try to get it, it looks like it's going to be like $150, $200. That's the lowest offers I'm seeing. I'm not saying it's worth that. I still think it's about an $80 book. But whenever there's only 3 out on eBay, it's pretty hard to get you a good price. So just keep your eyes out for this one if you find the right price. That's the 5th book. And we are done with the Hot 5 speculation.
Eat it, losers.
So the error is the card? No,
Yeah.
The error is not. That cable's supposed to be on X-Force 25. I was just showing the example of the error that had Magneto. But yeah, the hologram error is on the card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got done reading the comic for the book club tomorrow, and I felt a lot of X-Men animated vibes when I put that top 5 together, and I wanted to show some lower print cover buys for certain runs that you can run into. The truth is, at this point, D, is like, I watched Comic Tom so long, like I've seen these guys recycle books over. I got them same recycled books. I could show the New Mutants 98. I could show the ASM 300. It's like, what's new? I want some new juicy meat. You know what I mean? There's a Red Hawk that's on ROM, I believe, or Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
I showed that a few months ago. I'm not going to keep pumping it down y'all's throat. I can't promise it's going to work, but I just like new little tidbits and shit. Matter of fact, D, won't you hit him with that little tipperoonie you gave me before we started about Superman?
Oh, yeah, no. I guess tomorrow, spoiler alert, if you do not want to know what happens in Superman 19 tomorrow, put it on mute for a minute. But spoiler is 3, 2, 1. Lois Lane is going to get superpowers as part of the story, and it's not. I doubt it'll be forever, but it's not a single one-off Elseworld story. She's getting powers legit. So I don't know what powers she's going to have. I don't know if she's just going to have Superman's powers, or if you swallow enough Kryptonian semen,
Had
maybe
enough busted nuts in you probably get
yeah.
too.
So yeah, that's what's coming out tomorrow. So I doubt it'll really be that much of a key. That they'll print plenty of copies. So yeah,
I'm down for it. See, my shop don't get DC, so I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like when Superman's son was in a homo relationship, wherever gay relationship. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a $15 book out the gate, dude.
Yeah, that's possible.
It might. I mean, it might. I'm guessing $10, $15. I don't know. Tell you the truth, there hasn't been a lot of people are saying that's lame. That's what she said. Yeah, I wasn't too happy when I heard it either, but it's warming up on me. Like, don't tell me. I mean, we're Superman fans, so me and D are gonna want the book. But if some shit like that happened in your favorite character series, you'd probably be like, I gotta get it. You know, like you still gotta
Yeah.
get it.
I'm gonna see if there's any variant covers for it. Will come in hot, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. See, that's the weird thing, man. Is okay. For example, D, I've thought about this, bro. So, I mean, a Superwoman and Supergirl are like technical names, right?
Yeah,
We had, you have the comic where I think it's Lois Lane has powers and she's carrying Superman.
yeah.
Yeah, that's way before the first Supergirl. So it may not be canon, but it happened.
Yeah, no, it just kind of like the first Jane Foster's Thor was in a What If book, you know, like that don't really count.
Yeah, Superman is boring. So, well, I hate to tell you, Darth, but I think something with killing the children was pretty boring too. I know you're a fan of that, so yeah. Check this out, guys. This
Make it bigger. There you go.
Lois Lane, y'all. Get in here,
This
Darth. Explain
this
yourself.
this is the Superman 19 for tomorrow. I've
That's
got an
it.
advanced copy.
That's it, guys. Maybe that would be the cover. You never know. You don't have to explain yourself. I'm just giving you a hard time. You can hop in if you want.
That was a gift from the old man caves.
Yeah. We gave old Man Cave a call yesterday because we needed some guidance.
This cold called his ass.
Yeah. We got swing like that. Doc answers our phone calls, guys. You know. There he comes. He said I finally gave up my kernel of truth. You know how when I'm friends with people I let shit slide a few times? D.
Yeah.
He's a something killing the children fan, and I've been playing like I don't hate it to death.
Dude, Superman is boring, bro. Come on.
Something that killing the children?
Dude, where we're at, I think we're at like 40 something issues, and all those issues are better than anything I've ever read for Superman.
Oh my god.
Well, I will say the Rebirth run, I did like that in the Action Comics. And that's all I read. Oh, and the Death of Superman. But other than that, he's boring, bro. Nobody can beat him.
If you're into the having a chick save you all the time bullshit, and
Hell yeah. I'm an Ellen Ripley fan, bro. That's my favorite hero.
that's
Ellen
cool.
Ripley.
Superman's winning.
That's fine, you know?
Yeah. And we just have a difference in opinions.
Yeah.
But
Superman's not for me. But I do like Man of Steel. That was dope. And obviously the
I can't get into it. I can't even get on something killing children because the art style and the character looks fucking lame to me. But that's the new one.
Yep.
That don't look too bad.
It's pretty square.
Pretty square.
That's pretty basic, bro. That's like
oh man.
You know, I mean, Erica Slaughter's out there slaughtering monsters, bro. Saving kids that are getting brutally eaten to pieces.
Who?
Superman in her world. That's pretty dope.
All right, I'm gonna look at something that's killing the children covers, like this one right here, right? Yawn.
Yeah, look at the Jay Lee variant for issue 1. That's dope.
Once again, yawn. What the fuck?
Man, too bad I sold all my 9/8.
I'm sorry, man.
With a 9/8 of
they ain't worth a lot of money. There's big fans of it. I don't know what you want me to look at, but
I don't. Nah, it's all right. I sold it. I don't have it.
Jay Lee #1, you say?
Yeah, I forgot what cover. If it was D or whatever, but it's a Jay Lee variant.
I haven't seen one that I love. I mean, some of them chromes are okay, I guess.
What about the bathtub?
The bathtub?
Issue 3, second print.
Oh, here it is. You like that one?
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Oh, man.
That's better than that Superman you popped up. Yeah, I don't think I have. I sold all the first prints.
You like that, G?
Yeah, no, that's my favorite one, man. That
Right, baby. Absolutely. He made
uh,
out like
here's a
what is it that D likes that I don't like? Or vice versa?
That's fucking hard, dude.
Oh,
yeah, dude.
he hates phase
That
4, right?
red background just really makes it pop, you know?
I
Oh yeah.
love how she looks like she could barely stand in a windy fucking thunderstorm.
Hey,
I love
that's the first cover appearance of her monster trapped in her doll.
You can't beat that.
Right, yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right. We'll stop picking on that, and we'll try to stop picking on Superman, and we'll just pretend we like other shit.
Well, I got your Man of Steel right here, brother.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
The thing I like about some of the Killing the Children is it's got people buying more comics. You know, like that's awesome.
Yeah. That's your typical pandemic book, dude. Like low print, you know what I mean? It had all of that going for it. Hey, and it was reader buzz, bro. By the time that got hot, it was already on issue 6 or 7, maybe. By the time it got hot, and then all the speculators talked about it. My multiverse was big on that book. Like,
Oh, dude, everybody was. That
yeah,
got a million channels over. See, I understand the energy of getting a book people tell you to get, and it's staying worth money. Like
right.
Something Killing the Children #1 is still a $300, $400, maybe $1,000 book. I've seen people make thousands off something.
Yeah. Back then it was. Now it's very affordable. It's like $300 to $400. All the variants are have gone down. Don't excuse me.
I
Sorry.
get that, but it doesn't make me like ooh and ah. Like maybe I'm jealous because I missed a boat. You know?
Possibly. I don't know if you gave it a read, dude. If you gave
No,
it, well, I
no.
mean, if you like that sci-fi horror, that's basically what it is, and it's brutal. I mean, it's literally, it is what it says. It's something that's killing the children. I can never pronounce the name of the creature, bro. I just called it electrolytes because I can't pronounce it. I can't read it when I see it. But they literally chomp up kids, bro. Like they literally eat children.
See, I don't think I'm into that kind of content myself. But
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
that's something I'm into.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. It's pretty horror sci-fi. There's an order, the Dragon Order. That had a
Is it about like a dream world? Can you compare it to anything?
no, nah, bro. This
Uh,
is going on in Wisconsin.
oh,
Right?
it's just real
Yeah,
life,
it's right up the fucking road here in Wisconsin, and then she's going from town to town.
and she's super powerful for some reason.
No, she's just been trained
This
to fight
sounds
these monsters.
fucking. What the fuck is going on, dude?
About what?
Have you read it?
No. God, no.
Did you hear what he's saying?
You know, I hear what he's saying. Like, I don't hate that book. I can tell you it's one of those titles that when it did get hot, I got really sick of hearing about it really quick.
Yes.
Every YouTube auction I would turn into, some goon would be sitting there trying to sell a ninth print of the first issue, and like I just got so fucking burned out from hearing about it. I never could bring myself to try and read it.
Yeah.
I'm not doubting that it's good. It just I'm not into indie titles. I never have been.
Ooh, damn, D. That's
No, but I just be honest. So like
no. Hey,
you
yeah,
get
I get it. Yeah,
you get those people that like think they're real cool because they I like all the underground hip hop. Like no, I like mainstream. Like
yeah,
I want like I want something I can hear on the
yeah.
radio or something. Like I'm not trying to find that fucking mixtape that is handed out in the sewer rave party. Like that's a bunch of clout chasers, dude.
I can't get into indies much either. The only indie shit like I've collected is, I mean, I'm a little bit in a Savage Dragon, a little bit. I hate Fairyland, but
Dude, that's primarily what I read.
fucking Turtles. I like the Turtles.
Turtles is
Mhm.
mainstream, but I mean, yeah, it's on indie. I guess you could say indie.
Spawn. I fuck with Spawn.
Image, bro. Image is not.
That don't count as indies.
I
Yes,
don't think it should anymore, bro. I don't think it should anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, Image puts out good stuff, bro. A lot of good shit.
See, Darth explains this to me a lot, D. He's from like the universe where they do the top tens. What was the one start with the R?
Starts with the R.
I think their name starts with the R.
Oh, where I was at, the channel that I was part of.
Yeah, Renovision. Is that it?
Yeah, but yeah, they have yeah. They got a top 10.
Right.
That was like a big big war in our
Right.
multiverse. The top 10, Brian and all that. But that was the speculator era, bro. Look, I mean, this is just my opinion. There was a lot of people. You know how like the Mercenaut. You know Mercenaut, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Mercenaut was would go on flip side, and there's a lot of Mercenauts in that multiverse.
That's dope.
And so they're and I've said this before on your stuff, like watching all that before the pandemic and especially during the pandemic, I picked up on stuff and it helped me go out and find
It does,
stuff.
yeah. Have you ever watched Mercenauts content before that?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
no, I did not. No. So
oh, dude. Whenever
No.
he's just in his own house and he's just showing a book at a
yeah,
time.
yeah, those I have.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I think those are better because you get like 100 books a haul. He'll show you his haul.
Yeah, dude. Look at
Look at that. It'd be like, oh,
yeah, he's a digger, bro. And my presser, who was on Flipside, but on one of those shows that they did, it was a prospect something. This dude has found, dude, the books that he's found in the wild is ridiculous, and he's in Ohio.
Yeah, Ohio's awesome. If you
and all those high priced books, bro, he has found some. Like he would send me pictures of shit that he would find. They would find.
I ran through shit tons of weird books whenever I got a hold of a PC from a storage unit. It was just chock full of bullshit. So, I mean, to me, like anything beyond 1996 is expendable. I want the blue key fucking books. I want
Yeah. See, I missed, to me, because I came back into the hobby in 2015, and by the time I figured out my style of collecting and reading, even back then, before the boom, I was like, okay, I just really need a 181.
Yeah.
I need my Frank Castle. I need my Carol Danvers, and after that, I'm good, bro. Oh,
right.
Well, once I discovered X23, then I needed my X23. After that, bro, I'm good, dude. I don't really, you know what I mean? I'm good. What up, Baker?
How you doing, man? Don't worry, I just came on to get your back, brother. These two will never fucking love the Indies,
bro. Indies are fire.
Equal playing ground here.
Yeah, but hey, I didn't talk any shit about Indies. All right,
hey, I'm not talking shit about mainstream either. I like.
Yeah, I literally just said I've never been into them.
No, I know. I know. You guys will never be into. I know. He's the same way. He doesn't do.
I waited for Darth to knock Superman a couple times. And I bit my tongue about 2 or 3 times when he said he's a Something Killing the Children fan. I didn't say shit. Now,
yeah, I love it, dude. Huge.
That's got to prove like I care a little bit, right?
And I know Biggie's stance on Something's Killing the Children. I could have told you that wouldn't go.
It's fire, bro. I don't care. Erica Slaughter's a badass, bro, and I don't even know if they could ever adapt that. I mean, I almost don't want them to, because how are you going to get around what it really is about? It's brutal.
It's from what you told me, it's like a little girl from Wisconsin just kills monsters that are chewing on.
No. I only referenced Wisconsin because you asked me if it was in another universe or like in another realm. No, it's like, Earth as we know it. You know what I mean? She's in the United States. The order is from all over the country, but there's some killings. She tracks these monsters, so that they look and they have.
There must be some pussy monsters if she has no superpowers and she's just 100 pounds, dude. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Just a badass, bro. This guy. Okay, I can see where you're going. She's Ellen Ripley. She's Ellen Ripley. That's exactly what she is.
Does she have like armor tech, like at least in the Alien movies, where she had to get in a mock or something?
Nah, bro. She's got a machete.
Oh, she got fucking hair. Okay, so these monsters are just.
And she's not afraid of them, which is key.
But these monsters are not machete proof. Hey guys, I got to step out for about 10 minutes. I will be back if you guys are still wrong.
Later, dude.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not going to just criticize it. Maybe she just studied monster killing techniques. I don't know.
Biggie, I just said she was trained.
She's
It's like an
trained.
order.
Yeah.
She's not the only part of the order. There's like grand order. I forgot what they're called, but there's rankings in the order, and
Yeah,
she's
she's a monster killer, man. She's like Van
yeah,
Helsing.
yeah,
Yeah, some of them, Bleeker.
What's that?
You've indulged.
I haven't read all of it. I think I read the first 10 issues or something like that. I think I have the first 30 issues, to be honest.
Oh, nice.
nice.
Yeah. I have. Yeah, I collected it. It was a good series.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten around to reading it all.
Oh, did it make sense to you? Did you enjoy the art?
Yeah, I liked the art. I think that I think the covers got stale pretty quick.
Yeah, I agree.
Other than that, it wasn't like the art inside was pretty decent for the most part. A lot of gore, a lot of blood. It was cool.
It's Tinian. Tinian's been on fire for a while. So
Yeah.
I've never. Are you a? I think that's my biggest gripe. Like, I didn't do any research on the book, but I researched Tinian.
Yeah.
He just seems like such a fucking dweeb.
Well, he writes well.
Wait, first of all, I think
You know what? I can give me a dweeb that writes well. I'll take that dweeb all day long.
I think he ruined Batman for me, bro. I like the Tom.
Yeah, he did Batman for a while.
Yeah, he butchered that, dude. That was that Joker War was not good.
I didn't like the covers on his run either. They were really dark. Like, it was like everything was just like black all the time. I'm like, come on, man, I can't even see what the fuck's happening on these covers.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, dude, the indie books, bro. Like I said, where monsters lie, dude. There's so much good shit, dude.
Nice.
Massacre Gang.
I fuck with indies, man.
Texas Blood.
I know you buy them once in a while. I know you do.
Yeah. I like weird shit. Look at this one. This proves I got some decent taste, I think.
Oh, Witchblade. Nice. That's a cool Witchblade, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it's Top Cow.
Yeah.
But Volt, Top Cow. Bro, sometimes I order indies and I don't ever get them, dude. And I go to my my LCS. He goes, yeah, man, that's how some of these indie companies are. They put them on pre-order FOC, and then I guess they just don't ever come out, or they come out 3 months later, and
yeah, that's the problem with a lot of that stuff. It's but never mind. DC and Marvel do the same thing. There's fucking books that are like, seriously, like, really? I'm waiting 6 months for this bloody book.
Have you guys? I don't know if I've ever actually asked you guys. Are you guys reading the Energon universe? G.I. Joe? No.
I got the IDW stuff.
Bro, it is fire.
That's what people say. Yeah.
Everybody's been really digging it. Yeah, I think like the new Transformers that came out a year ago now. I think.
Yeah.
Everybody's been digging that shit pretty hard.
Yeah. I collected toys whenever before comics. I collected Transformers real heavy, bro. I'm hoping it gets popular. I hope the next movie gets good. I mean, let's be real though. They've done the G.I. Joe Transformer merch 5 times before now.
I can't even buy the old, like, I'd buy old G.I. Joe stuff because it's worth a bit of money, and same with Transformers. But like, if you're talking He-Man, G.I. Joe, Star Wars, all that stuff came out new, and they all have beautiful backboards and nice, like, they look old, they look awesome. It's really hard to actually resell stuff now because you could just go buy new stuff for a much cheaper price.
The toys, right?
Yeah, like He-Man toys, they use the same molds almost, like, basically.
Oh yeah, He-Man's. I mean, I don't know what the price difference is. There's a few like obscure.
Yeah, there's always a few, but
like Scarecrow, Wonder Man, Wonder Bread Man, shit like that.
Yeah, though there's like a He-Man that his head was made in Mexico or something. That one's.
Yeah, I never dug He-Man as a kid. I like the cartoons more than the toys.
Yeah, I like the cartoons. I like the.
Same with Thundercats. They were too bulky.
Awesome. Yeah, I love Thundercats. I was huge fan of.
Mask, bro.
Yeah, Mask was good.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a overachiever fan. So, like, I like Shaq because he's good at basketball. I like Biggie because he's good at rapping. And I like Superman because he's good at comic books. You know, to me, like...
I like Voltron because he's the best fucking robot. Sorry.
Ultron ain't bad.
You know what, bro? There's another robot of that era, and I only remember I don't know why I only remember the name of it in Spanish, but it's the big robot that came out of the water. So when the young
Yeah, I know the one. Shit, what is it? Tell me the
yeah,
name.
oh fuck, dude, I remember it.
Ultron?
No, it's like
bro,
something Zinger or something.
is it something Ziegler? But I know in
Oh,
Spanish because I remember I got whatever. But like he jumped into the little red plane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he,
yeah,
the
yeah,
red
yeah.
plane was the one that was on the chest, right? Yeah.
No, in the head, the head would open up and he'd go into it, and that's how he would drive that's how he would drive the
robot?
robot. Yeah.
Yeah, and this robot had like a crown almost, I thought.
Yes, and he would shoot his hands. His
Yeah.
hands were, yeah.
Yeah, I know the robot
This
you're
is
talking about. I
Bolshevik
know
shit.
exactly
Okay.
the show you're talking about. I
The
can't
chat.
remember.
Somebody in the chat got a.
I don't know.
Someone's gotta know that shit.
Yeah, I was a Transformers nut. Like Prime was John Wayne to me, so he was like a cowboy. I love that shit.
Yeah, you know what Prime was like. Yeah,
Prime was awesome. Yeah. That
Yeah.
never mind when fucking the Transformers movie was so sad.
Oh, the
bro.
animated movie.
Oh man, the man. Yes.
when Optimus
Loved
fucking
Hot
bit the
Rod, bro.
dust, I was like crying. Man. I was like,
Oh yeah.
And I could not never find Hot Rod as a kid.
Oh,
Never.
I didn't have one until I got older. I got a couple now, but
Yeah.
Hot Rod was such a bitch.
Yeah, I didn't like Hot Rod.
He got Optimus
He
Black.
became what, Rodimus Prime?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
he
weird.
couldn't be himself. He had to win being Optimus. Like
Yeah.
you really think about it, like Optimus had to come back from the dead and fucking possess Hot Rod's body to actually get a leader good enough. I mean, it was a big deal. You know, you're fighting Unicron and Galvatron and Cyclonus and Scorpion.
It was a big deal. Killing Optimus Prime
Yeah.
was a huge
Oh,
thing.
it made them change G.I. Joe, I believe, the movie, because they were going to kill off Duke.
Were
Oh,
they?
Yeah, bro. Instead, they put him in a coma. So remember when Serpentor?
Right.
Yeah, remember when Serpentor?
I do. Oh, I remember.
Hey, bro, would he teared up when like he goes into he like goes into a coma, and they're like, "Yo, Joe," and the tears.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, as a kid, I was like, no, because I didn't know this. So as I got older, I believe nobody liked Duke. Now that we've all grown up, I've heard a lot that like people didn't like Duke. That he was
How do
just.
you not like Duke?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Duke was the man.
Duke was the
guy
man.
that
He was
died,
awesome. Like I liked the other guys too, but Duke was like the leader dude, man. He was all right.
Dude, they actually, man, I listened to this iFanboy, and they you know, they've been around for 16 years. They're not on YouTube. They're just straight audio. It's like a regular podcast,
Right.
Patreon and everything, and they know their history in comics, bro. Like right. So they break it down. They go deep. They do a little bit of lore digging, and they said that like Duke wasn't even really in the comics. Like they tried to like kind of like write off Duke.
Yeah, who they used? They used Sergeant
Flint.
Slaughter and the other guy, right?
Well, yeah, or Flint got a lot of
Flint.
Flint
Yeah.
got a lot of like a lot of time.
I wasn't a huge Flint
Hawk.
fan, but you know, whatever.
I like Flint, bro. I don't know.
He was okay. He was all right.
Remember what he tells Beachhead when he tells Beachhead the pecking order?
Was Flint Duke's brother or was Hawk?
That was Falcon. Falcon was Duke's stepbrother.
I'm calling him Hawk. Okay.
Yeah, Hawk was a general. So that's what
there was a Hawk. Okay.
General Hawk, yeah.
Yeah, Duke or Hawk. Oh man, I think even Larry Hama has talked about it. There's a lot of good lore to G.I. Joe, bro. Like if you go look back at, that's where I found out about Optimus. That was on the Toys They Made Us.
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's a good.
Yeah,
show.
they talk about the like what a mistake it was killing Optimus.
Yeah, it was a huge mistake.
Well, they brought him back in like 5 episodes. If you go back,
killed him off again. Like they
killed him multiple times. Yeah, but he always comes back.
It was bad writing. I think the cartoons at that time were phasing out. Once they killed Optimus, it almost killed it.
They were trying to sell other toys.
Yeah.
All those. Honestly, every '80s cartoon was literally a big toy commercial. That's all it was.
That toy run, yeah. Every generation was the next generation of toys. It's literally how Transformers did it. Yeah.
But I don't know if you can beat that generation, bro. Those GI Joe toys, dude. Come on now, the vehicles, the all-weather vehicles.
It happened to the Batman movies too. The Tim Burton Batman movies. They just started making fucking characters. Like, we need more toys. Fucking put more guys in there. All right.
Yeah, I was already a little. I was starting to. That was like the comic book time when that movie
I'm
came.
saying it's Mass Zinger Z.
Yeah,
Yes, there it is.
yeah,
I knew it was a zinger.
yeah. That was dope, dude. That would play like, and then it would be Silverhawks, and it
There's
would
one
be.
that I can't find, and I only remember. I don't even know if it was the beginning of it, but I remember there's all the guys are all dressed in their colors, but the one dude goes into this room and there's a huge staff or something in the room, and it's not a human shouldn't be able to pick it up. When he picks it up, it turns into his size and he starts flinging it around and shit. And that's all I can really remember from this show, but I watched it religiously when I was a kid.
Oh shit! I can't picture that.
And it was another one of those Matt Singers or fucking
Oh.
whatever. It was another one of those shows, and I'm like, shh.
Well, I watched this series. It was about spirits, and it was about the collar of their armor, and it was called the biggest, best collar was the white armor,
Oh man.
and then there was red, green, blue, pink, yellow, and they all had like their certain powers. Like orange was like rock; he was tough, and it was called Ronin Warriors.
Okay.
I know the name. For
I
some
don't
reason,
know if I ever watched that
series.
one.
The art in it is fantastic, like the power ups and shit. I was really into that, and then
Mind
of
you,
course,
I
ball.
think I'm a little older than you. That might have been.
It was an old series, yeah. Like I think even the tiger ended up getting armor at one point.
see, I think I do know what you're talking about, but I don't know.
It was very much like Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Detective, but it was like
Okay.
a whole team of them, Power Ranger style kind of deal, you know.
Oh yeah, I couldn't stand Power Rangers, bro, or Turtle. Dude, I am not a turtle guy, man. I could like care less about turtles.
I was like heavy into pot and drugs when the Power.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
And guess what?
Yeah,
That
I'm
shit was
sure
that shit was
Bro,
awesome.
Yeah, I
Power
was already going down
Rangers
the
and
I was already going down the dark side, bro. I already been
Sailor
arrested
Moon
a few
and
times.
Power Rangers back to back. Fucking get high and watch that shit. It was
Oh,
great.
I
It was
That
great.
live when it came out. That
I
was
couldn't
right up my alley.
stand that, bro. And Turtles, I just had a grudge because it killed off G.I. Joe and everything else.
Turtles were all right. Turtles were pretty good when I was young.
To me, it kind of reminded me of Charleston Heston. It seemed like a fucking old '70s movie with the classic super actor kind of deal.
Charlton Heston.
You know, he just kind of like he always talked like Prince Adam would talk like, "Oh, please don't go to Eternia and shit." You know, he made like, well, you know, that's where we get the biggest commitments to fighting and relationship. I don't know how you talk, but it's very great. You know, like it was.
Well, dude, bro, you know what, you know what they say. Like the internet is undefeated, bro, because they'll show some clips of Adam, and they insinuate a lot, bro. Like,
Prince Adam's gay. Is that what you're getting to?
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
So is Batman apparently. So I wouldn't worry about the internet too much.
Yeah, I was like, dude, how the hell they come up with this one? But then when you see it, you can't unsee it. That's the problem.
Batman with all these young wards in his house. What's going on, Bats?
Those are his proteges, bro.
Look at fucking '90s user tag right there. He's got a gator. Looks like he's drinking a fucking Pepsi or something.
Yeah.
Awesome. Did any of y'all hey Darth, did you watch all of Jim Mint's video today?
No.
No, what did he have to say?
Busy at work, bro.
Oh, his video quality was like ColecoVision, like a potato or something for the first 20 minutes. I quit watching.
He's usually pretty good with his video quality.
I was wondering how it went. Like I don't know how it ended.
Oh, well, you know what? I saw I think posted like 30 minutes into it, it gets fixed.
Good.
Yeah, because normally his video, like, he's not one that I would be like, oh my god, that guy needs better video.
Yeah, he's one you wouldn't think needed better internet.
No, not at all.
No, he's sharp. See, I got it. He has to be part of multi. Well, I don't know, bro. He's big. and he was big back then. So maybe he's, I don't know. I gotta figure it out. But I know that Casually Comics, is it Casually Comics? Yeah, she's a mega, and she's got over 200,000 subscribers.
I'm 640, man, and I'm just
Yeah, no, I don't.
plugging away, baby, plugging away.
Yeah. It's just all the way around. It's awesome, and it's like I don't even go like when I go in her chat, live chat, bro. I don't even feel like I should be there.
Damn.
I don't even feel like I should be there, bro, because it's like so far removed from our.
Yeah, we sort of do have a bit of a small cliquish sort of community, I guess.
Well, it's okay. This is the difference between like where we're at and where the other ones are. Okay, the difference is that we all coexist and we acknowledge each other. The other ones are just like, I'm in my own world. I get 1 million views a video. I don't have to fucking collab with whoever, and there's a difference. There's a fucking difference.
Yeah, well, it's the same with chats too, right? If you're in somebody's chat that's really, really popular, they barely acknowledge the chat except for their close friends or people that have been in their chat for 10 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So when you're in one of these chats, you get heard a little more. People talk to you and shit.
Right.
We're all a little closer, I guess.
Hey, see, that was the thing, because like I says, I'm like a new Mint fan, right? But I remember all that stuff, and that when he plays video games, the chat in there, dude, they're laid back, bro. We're in there talking about Tears for Fears and fucking Hall and Oates and stuff. So it's like, oh man, I could do that, and it's that's what I like about some of the channels that I frequent. Like the chats are pretty mellow.
The chat's important though. If the chat's popping,
Yeah.
man, you get a lot more people in your channel if chat's going off.
Well, guys, I'd love to hang out with y'all all night, but I got a 7-year-old in there I gotta get to, and I appreciate y'all for hopping on.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, man, I hopped on twice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Oh, I'm gonna get before we go, I sold this a while back. I'm gonna give me a G.I. Joe #1. It's kind of beat up, newsstand.
Nice.
$40.
$40?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, from my former LCS, whatever. But yeah, I'm excited about that.
That is exciting.
And I'm keeping it. I'm keeping this one forever.
That's a big book these days, man. It's pretty crazy how expensive that book is.
Yeah, and high grade.
Yeah, 1 million first appearances is a good book to have.
Yeah.
I gave up on that run, bro, because I had some of the later printings, but I needed like over $400 to complete it all, and all were the later printings. So I just gave up, sold it all. But all right then, Mr. Mr. Biggie.
Yep, no problem, Darth. Thanks for coming on.
D.
One of these days, we're going to do the Snake Eye Silent issue, so we don't have to read it all on book club.
Fuck yeah!
Man, you should do you should do the best battle Superman has had besides Doomsday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a problem with the Doomsday Super?
I loved it. I loved it. And the animation, the animation was fire.
The comic book wasn't bad either, bro.
Oh, dude, I read that as an adult, so I didn't pay attention. Back then, I was like, who cares? But I read it as an adult in a trade paperback. Fire.
I think so too. Yeah, it's probably my favorite.
Yeah,
but I don't know what the best battle is. Maybe it would be the fucking dumbass one I don't like that much. Kingdom Come, maybe.
Huh? I would say it would have been Doomsday Clock, but it ended like shit, and there was no.
Oh, you're right. That was good. That was, and it seemed like every issue would come out 3 months in between.
Oh, dude,
yeah.
It took that released over the course of 2 years.
Yeah, dude.
And it was the worst ending of all time. Like, I get the ending, I understand the ending, and it makes perfect sense. I just fucking hated it.
You know what? You know what was better? Heroes Reborn. Was that what?
No, dude, boot Darth out right now. That was the worst fucking series.
Dude, what? It was a psychological profile.
No. It was garbage. It was Tom King absolutely destroying Wally West and making him a fucking murderer of other superheroes.
Yeah, I think it was fantastic.
I like
God,
the
bro.
Superman story from what was it? That fucking stupid series they made. Like, I have a whole box of this bullshit. Future State. The Superman story in Future State, and then it moved on to after Future State. That was a really good story.
I like all the Silver Age shit, but that's very what's the word? Where they do shit over and over.
It's campy and repetitive.
Yeah, it's a little campy, repetitive. Well, catch us tomorrow. We'll be doing Uncanny X-Men 320 something and book club. And that's it, guys. See y'all later.
Biggie.